Hi everybody, it's me, Jackie Armand. I'm back again with another spooky, it might be spooky video. I'm back with another video. Today, we're gonna do a little something different, a little laid back video. It's not necessarily a craft video, not necessarily a tutorial, but it's going to be, I'm gonna be updating something in our apartment. Our bathroom, our guest bathroom. I've done some things with it. It is, the best way to describe it, Steampunk Nautical themed, which you'll see in a minute what it looks like in there. There are just some like little things here and there that I've done to decorate it or have wanted to update to decorate it. And I just haven't got around to it. And the more I go in there, which I don't go in that bathroom very much, so that's part of the problem. I always look at all the things and I'm like, man, I want to do that. I still want to do that. Oh, that thing, you know. And, you know, I felt like it's a new year, 2024. I should finally get this bathroom looking the way I want it to, right? And what better way to light a fire under my butt than to do a video about it? So I don't think I've ever really done a like home decor decorating video before. So I'm kind of excited to do this, and if this is something you guys like, then I can kind of continue to do this because there are other parts of our apartment and things that I would like to update. There are small little decorations that I do throughout the year for different holidays, not just Halloween. I mean, we have a Halloween decorating video already, but you know, kind of stuff like that. So, you know, if this is received well, then maybe I can do more. But you know, I just felt like it might be fun to film. You guys might want to enjoy watching it. So but anyway, before we get into all of that, I would like to say obviously that if this is the kind of content you like, if you like crafting, you like tutorials, you like sometimes costuming and home decorating, that you would give this video a thumbs up, and you would also hit that subscribe button. Also, don't forget to ring the bell so you can be notified anytime I post a new video. It's Halloween all year long here, not just in October. So if you like that, then stick with us because it is a lot of spooky fun on this channel. Also, if you'd like to support this channel a little more personal way, I do have a Patreon. Patrons get lots of extra fun goodies, including extra content. I have a series on Patreon called Terror 2. It's like a horror host kind of type show hosted by me. Where we just do lots of extra fun Halloween-y things that maybe don't go on this channel. So I do a lot of, you know, some movie reviews. I do like ranking videos. I do list videos. Like the Christmas one was like some of my top favorite spooky Christmas movies. We do ghost story readings that I wrote when I was like a child. You know, just like lots of fun little extra spooky things that don't necessarily fit here that I wanted to do, or, you know, I can't do because of copyright infringements or whatever. And it's fun. I really like doing them. I have some more ideas for this year. So if that sounds interesting to you, you can head to patreon.com/Jackie Armand and think about giving a little bit of support. You can join for as little as $3 a month, and that little bit helps out so much. And you would have access to all the TerrorTube episodes, plus more things. I also do plan to do some giveaways at some point, but you know, kind of waiting till I get some more patrons. So if giveaways sound fun to you, then again, think about joining my Patreon. It would help out this channel so much, and I appreciate any of my patrons that I have right now. But anyways, I guess without all that being said, let's go ahead and get into the bathroom and I'll show you guys what needs updating. All right, let's go. Hi guys. Okay, we're in the bathroom in question. I'm gonna show you the shower curtain first because this is kind of, so the inspiration for the theme for this bathroom came from this shower curtain. So you can see it. It's a pirate ship underneath. Here, let me see if I can. We've got a kraken attacking a ship, basically, is what's happening here. So I found this, I think, like Walmart.com or something like that. And I bought it back when I had my last apartment. before we moved here, and I thought it was really cool. It looks kind of like ink drawn or whatever, and it was really neat. And so after I got this shower curtain, my thought was like, so you know how like most people have nautical themed bathrooms? Like that's the cliche, right? Everybody has a nautical themed bathroom, or did at some point, or a beach themed bathroom, whatever. Like that's the like typical thing. And I kind of thought it would be funny to run with that, but like go a step further. So nautical, but like kind of spooky, mysterious nautical, steampunk nautical, if you will. So think, you know, Jules Verne, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, that kind of thing. And I've done a few things to achieve that. But like I said, this bathroom is not at the level I want it to be. So I'm gonna show you all of the things that I have, that I've done, that I wanna improve on. And yeah, we're gonna kind of update this bathroom and make it look the way I want it to. So, okay, let me show you the rest. All right, I apologize, the lighting is kind of crappy in here. I'm using my ring light as best I can, but anyway. So this is the counter space. You can't see everything over here, but I'm gonna pick up stuff and show you guys. So what I've done so far is with the bathroom accessories. So I bought, this stuff needs to be like dusted for one thing, so excuse that. I bought some of these little like accessories at Walmart a long time ago. They were really cheap because they're plastic. But they were like brown, and so what I did was I brushed them with like a copper paint, acrylic paint that I had, and I put like with hot glue these little made like these little rivets on it. And so I did that for the soap dispenser, which needs to be cleaned. I did it with this kind of like, you know, holder, came in the set, so I did it with the top of that. And with this toothbrush holder, right? Now, what I want to do to, like, I think these look pretty good, right? But they need a little something else because they still kind of look cheap because this plastic, you know, it's just too new, right? So what I'm thinking with all of these with the plastic, I think I want to tint them, like do a Mod Podge tinting. We'll see if it works on the plastic because I don't think I've ever done it with plastic before. But I want to tint it like a dark, kind of almost a blackish, bluish tinted. I don't know if you've ever seen pictures of like portholes from submarines, like old submarines. And the glass is kind of like this dark tint to it. And so I kind of want to do that with these because I feel like that'll help give the old kind of look to them. With this, I want to go a little further, this toothbrush holder. While, you know, we don't really use it, but I have it there for like if guests come to stay in our bathroom. Now, the only flaw that this thing has is because it's made out of plastic. This top lid is very light, right? It doesn't have a lot of weight to it. And so when you stick your toothbrush in and you pull your toothbrush out, sometimes the toothbrush catches and this goes flying in with your toothbrush, which is kind of annoying. So what I've been wanting to do for a long time, and I just haven't gotten around to doing it, so we're gonna do it now, kind of make like a tentacle that could like wrap around and then kind of go over the lid a little bit just to hold it in place. Just enough to where like I could still kind of take this out so I could clean this, you know, when it needs to be clean, but it would be there to hold this down so that when you take your toothbrush out, the lid doesn't come with it. Plus it would just look really cool, right? So that's what I want to do with this. That's the extra thing I kind of want to do with this. With the rest of the stuff over here, let's see. So, hi. So I have this little, like, I mean, this I'm not going to do really much to. It's just a wax warmer that I bought. It kind of inspired the look for these holders. Now I don't know, after I tint the glass, I don't know, I might do this. I might use some patina and kind of patina some of this stuff I haven't quite decided if I'm gonna do that yet or not, but I might, just a little bit. Because I don't want anything to look new in here, right? I want this place to look like the stuff came from a sunken ship, you know? That's the vibe I'm going for. Spooky, sunken ship stuff. What are you looking at? What is it? Now this thing that Lydia is sitting in front of, it is a big glass container. It's got like chicken wire on the outside of it. I don't know, but somebody was getting rid of it. I can't remember who. And I was like, you know, this kind of looks nautical. This kind of look would go cool in our bathroom, but I didn't really know what to do with it, right? And so we've just kind of filled it with like gold trinkets, seashells, you know, that's just kind of what we did with it, whatever. I like that idea, but I think I kind of want to go a little further with it. I think what I want to do is make like a little seascape inside there, fill it with some sand and some ocean water, which I will probably use a distilled water so that it doesn't get disgusting in there, but tint it to look like kind of dark ocean water, and you know, put some stuff in there, like put the shells in there, some of the like fake gold coins we got in there. I don't know, maybe even the hole might be too small, but if I could find some like cool, you know, things that go in a fish tank, like some fake seaweed plants or something, like basically just make like a little ocean scene in there, that would be kind of cool. I would kind of like that, and I don't know, it would just look neat. So I think that's the plan for that thing, to just kind of make it look better. And then we also have this little coffin tray. I mean, I sell these little trays on Etsy, by the way. This is one of them. It's blue on the inside, so it's kind of hard to see, but this got like our bath stuff in it. I like to take bubble baths in this bathroom. So we have like our little bubble bath kit over here. We have this, which normally would have bubble bath stuff in it. I need to put more in there. And I bought this because, again, it looked very nautical, has like the rope on it. But again, I want to like update it to look a little better. Now, I don't know if I'm going to copper brush this top because I don't really want to affect the way it pumps, you know? But I mean, this has held up okay, I guess. So I don't know. I might just put some like, maybe do some black just on it, just dabble on it so it just doesn't look new, you know? I might tint this glass, and then I do want to stain this rope. So I don't know if I'll just use watered down acrylic paint, probably, or if I'll just like stain it with some coffee or something like that. But I want to stain this rope so the rope doesn't look new either. I want this to look old too, you know? So that's what we're gonna do to this thing. This was a jar I bought to hold our bath bombs. I bought it because the top of it looked kind of like a porthole, like you would see in a submarine. And I wanted to eventually update this to look like that. So that's pretty much what I'm going to do. So also tint this glass too. Brush this to look more like old copper, maybe patina it even, and put some rivets on it. I don't know if the rivets will fit around this edge, but definitely around here I'll do. I don't know if I'll do more to this. Maybe put a little bit of like fisherman's net around the edge, I don't know, or some rope, something. Maybe just to make it look cooler, you know? But that's what I'm gonna do to this thing. And then as far as like the little coffin that holds everything, I like that idea because everything fits in there like really nice, it's cute. But that coffin particularly doesn't really fit the vibe in here. So I have some more of these wooden coffins sitting around that need painting. And so probably what I'll do is I'll take one, but I'll make it look more just like an old wooden coffin. I'll probably make it just look like some old wood around the edges, and I don't know if I'll paint something cool on the inside or if I'll just paint it black. I just kind of want it to look more like it belongs in here. So maybe just kind of like a cool pirate coffin, steampunky looking coffin, I don't know. Something like that will hold this. And okay, then I'm gonna show you one more section in this bathroom that we're gonna work on. Okay, so this is right above the toilet. You can't see the toilet, but the toilet's right here. And this is like a makeshift shelving system that Chris bought. It's not, you know, mounted to the wall or anything like that, because we can't really do that in here, because we're in an apartment, so we can't mount a lot of things, and we can't paint the walls either, which is also kind of unfortunate. So that's why we're just working with what we got here, you know. So we've got this shelving system. It stands up. It's like around the toilet. Chris did it. I don't know. He just did it. And so we've got some like things here. We've got a picture frame of like a schematics for like a pirate ship, which we've got some of the other ones too. So we got some right here. Like this is the Nautilus, schematics for the Nautilus. We have another one over here. I'll show you right here. Since we can't paint the walls, that's kind of like what we've done. But yeah, the two other ones are like schematics for like the Nautilus, which is Captain Nemo's ship submarine thing from 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, if you've read that. Then this is kind of just like a pirate ship one, blueprints or whatever. So we got that. We've got a planter that used to have an aloe vera plant in it, but died. Right now, so it's just dirt and a skull in there. We've got a cool little model pirate ship here, which is really neat. We have just a clock that kind of just looks like it would be on a pirate or on someone's ship or whatever. We have a candle, which is it's a Magic Candle Company candle. If you've ever been there, on magiccandlecompany.com, which this video is not sponsored by, but they make candles that smell like mostly Disney World things. And this one in particular, the Pirate Life, smells like the Pirates of the Caribbean ride. So if you've ever been on the Pirates of the Caribbean ride, you know what I'm talking about. There's like this sea salt kind of musty smell when you go on the ride. That's very distinct, and this candle smells just like it, and it's pretty much gone, so I kind of need to get a new one because I really love this smell. So probably until then, I'll probably put another candle there as a placeholder, but I definitely want to get another one of those because they smell really great. And then the other stuff we have here is we have just some books, some like crappy books. No offense, not Harry Potter. Harry Potter's not crappy, but you know, Breaking Dawn in here. And then we have this cool old deep sea diver's helmet that I got at Hobby Lobby that's sitting over here. That's cool. So I want to put some different things on this shelf, right? So I like the picture. I like the deep sea diver's helmet. I like the clock and the ship, but I don't like the stack of books. It doesn't fit in here. So like what I want to do there is probably go to a thrift store and find some like old looking books, or if I could find some books that I could paint to look old. We've got some kind of old looking leather books in another bookshelf, but I don't want to put them in here because they're nice, you know? I don't want to put like nice books in here. This is the bathroom and it's like right above the toilet, you know what I'm saying? But for the aesthetic, I could just get some crappy books at a thrift store and, you know, paint them or whatever and make it look cool. I would love to at some point actually get 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea to have in here, like maybe a cool looking leather bound version of it, or like Moby Dick or something like that, but that's probably for another time. But until then, I'll just put some like, you know, some cool books here. I would like to get maybe some kind of a box or a treasure chest looking thing and fill it with some stuff. I don't know. I do want to kind of get some like, make some fake treasure maps, or just some scrolls, like dye some paper to look like parchment, you know, burn the edges, roll them up, tie them, maybe even put one like in a little bottle if I can find a cool decorative bottle somewhere. So it's like a message in a bottle thing, and we could put that over here. Maybe actually have one of them have like a map on it, but it be like kind of laying out. I don't know. I haven't figured all that out yet, but like these are ideas for this, right? I want to get rid of this planter. I don't know where we'll put it, but I want to get rid of it. It's just dirt and it's stupid. I might put something like, I don't know, Hobby Lobby has some cool mermaid statues, and if they have one that's like on sale, I might get that and put there because I want to put some mermaids in here. I love mermaid stuff, especially kind of like old looking mermaid stuff. And so I really want something like that in here. I want a mermaid thing in here, okay? I want a mermaid thing. So we're gonna put a mermaid thing in here somehow. So maybe if I can find a cool mermaid statue, I could put it in here. I did buy on Walmart.com yesterday. I'll probably put a picture of it like here or something while I'm talking about it. A little spyglass, and it's technically a toy kids little spyglass. It was like $8 or something on Walmart.com, and it's supposed to come tomorrow. I didn't know when it was going to come, and it looks pretty cool. I'll assess it when I get it and see how, if it looks really fakey, I could paint over it to make it look old. But I think that would look really cool over here too, with like the treasure maps and the what, you know, that kind of stuff, or something. So that's the idea. We're just going to kind of fill this with trinkets. Basically, I want this bathroom to look like, you know, not unlike Rachel Maxey's dreams of making it look like a Disneyland queue in here. I want lots of cool stuff to look at, and you know, and I think I have some fisherman's net left over from a like past project, and maybe I could put some of that in here. Yeah, we're just gonna spruce up this bathroom. We're gonna do all these tiny little projects that I keep telling myself I need to do that, and I haven't done it. And we're gonna do it, dang it. Like, that's what we're gonna do in here. So, yeah, I think what we're gonna focus on today, because it's a lot of things, and I have to separate things into projects per day or I will get overwhelmed. So I think for today, what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna focus on maybe painting the glass on the glass on these things. Tinting the glass on these, you know, this, like all the little glass pieces that I want to tint glass on. Make the tentacle for that one toothbrush holder, Model Magic or clay or whatever, and basically do all of that, like tinting all of the glass. If I have some extra time tonight, maybe I will, or like while the glass is drying, while that stuff is drying, maybe I'll work on making some scrolls, little paper scrolls. I kind of want to see what like containers I get first before I maybe make the maps. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. Maybe I will also paint the coffin. It's probably a good idea. And then tomorrow what I will do is tomorrow I will venture out to like Hobby Lobby, to thrift stores, maybe even like somewhere like Walmart that has like pet supply stuff really cheap, like fish tank stuff, and look for just things, knickknacks to put on the shelf, to put on in that big glass container that I want to put like a seascape in. Just collect a bunch of stuff. I'll probably make a list before I go, but that'll be tomorrow. That'll be tomorrow, Jackie's problem. I will assess probably tomorrow what I have left to do, and we'll do that on Thursday, but I'm really hoping to get this place done and put together by Friday at the latest. So I'm really excited to get this bathroom finally looking the way I want it to look, and looking really cool for when like people come over and use the bathroom, because I don't know, I get excited about that stuff. I don't know. But anyway, so I guess we'll just go ahead and get started on painting. So that's what we're gonna do for today, painting. All right, well, let's get started. Alright, so I'm only going to go in a little bit here as to what I'm doing, because most of it's very repetitive. I kind of just do the same thing for all of the stuff. But here I am using some Mod Podge. I'm using the dishwasher safe Mod Podge, because I felt like that would be the best to hold up against any kind of humidity in the bathroom. And anyway, I just mixed equal parts of the Mod Podge and water, and then I added food coloring to it to get it that color. I think I did about like 2 drops of blue, maybe a drop of green and a drop of red. And then I just kind of painted all of the glass and all of the plastic with it and let it dry. Alright, so now I'm adding the patina. I just have this aquamarine colored metallic paint that I use to do this with. And I just dab it on with kind of like a stippled brush and use a paper towel to kind of, you know, soften it up a little bit. And you just kind of do it in a bunch of different places. You can always go back over it with the copper in places if you didn't like it. It's not hard. And then I think I even go further with black paint with all of them and add some black splotches to everything to make it just look even grimier. And do the same thing with the paper towel, just kind of dabbing it on to soften it a little bit. And I just do that with all of them too. Alright, with this I had to do things a little different. I had to paint a coat of the copper paint on here first so it would match everything. I think I do even go back in with some bronze paint. I have two, and paint over that even. And then I just kind of do the black and the patina like everything else. And then of course here I'm using just brown paint, acrylic paint watered down to dye that rope. And I think with the lid I just kind of like used a bunch of the same techniques on the lid. Black, the bronze paint, and I think I even did some patinaing on that soap dispenser, but it was just a lot of trial and error. I didn't really know, there wasn't a plan. I just kind of went with what I thought looked good and, you know, just grimed everything up. That's pretty much all there was to all of this. Hey everybody, oh my gosh. You know what I just realized? My hair looks like the grandma from Addams Family. Just a curse, have a nice day. Listen, okay, I did not do my hair today because it is raining and I had full intentions to go out and I felt like curling it would be just a wasted effort, whatever, you know, we're keeping it real today. We're keeping it real. This is what real looks like. Anyway, today, we're on to day 2. I think what I'm gonna do to start is go over kind of what I did yesterday, and then I'll go into my plan for today, which I think has changed a little bit than what I was originally going to do today. So let me get my stuff. Hold on, put this down. Okay, so this stuff looks pretty cool. The, you know, Mod Podging onto the plastic, it was a little streaky or whatever. It kind of looked, you know, but I'm kind of okay with that because the look I'm going for is gross, you know, rusted shipwreck, right? So I'm actually not mad about it. I actually kind of don't mind it. I think they turned out really cool. I think they look definitely a lot better than they did from the start. This turned out pretty good. I did dye the rope a little bit. It's hard to tell, at least on camera. Maybe I think it looks fine. I did end up putting Mod Podge over the top here because it was starting to like kind of peel off. It's metal and it wasn't taking the paint very well, but I think ultimately it looks good. It's grimy enough. It just doesn't look new. That's kind of what I was going for. This turned out really cool with the porthole. I think it looks exactly the way I had originally wanted it to. I think I might do more with this. Get some fisherman's net or whatever, the netting, and maybe put it around the edge a little bit just to add a little bit as something more to this, because it's just kind of plain. But yeah, I think this turned out really good. I'm actually the most pleased with this. It really looks nautical. It's pretty cool. The only thing that didn't really get completed yesterday was the tentacle. I did start it, and you guys saw me film a little bit of it, but the model magic I had, the kind I was using, was a little dried out, and so it just wasn't staying held together very well. So I'm going to attempt it again today. We're going to try a take 2 on that. But if it still doesn't really work, then I'll just have to buy some more or some clay or something at Hobby Lobby and do it. But I really want to get it done so it can dry and I can paint it tomorrow. You know, I can get it painted. But as far as what else I'm going to do today, my original plan was I was going to go out today and go shopping, like go to Hobby Lobby, go to the thrift stores, like all that stuff. And look for things to decorate with. But like I said, you know, it was raining earlier today, which is not a big deal, but like recently it has just started to like pour down, and thunder, I can hear thunder, and my sweet old car, bless its soul, does not do very well in this weather. So I think I'm just gonna go out tomorrow. I'm going to have to anyway, because I have some Etsy orders that I'm packing up today that I have to take to the post office. So I might as well just do all that stuff tomorrow, because I'm already going to be out. So I think what we're going to do today instead is I'm just going to kind of shift things, like what I was going to do Thursday. We're going to do some of it today. So I think I'm going to focus on that big container that I'm going to make the seascape in. I've got some sand. I found some seashells and stuff, and I'm just gonna put what I've got so far in there, and then, you know, I can always add to it tomorrow. But I think I will work on getting that for the most part done, and then painting the coffin. So, because I did want to do that yesterday and I just didn't get the chance, I didn't have time. Yeah, I'll definitely paint the coffin for all of the bath stuff to go in, and then tomorrow, after I do my shopping and stuff, I can focus on just like what's left, you know, the decorating. Oh yeah, that was the other thing. I might dye some paper today, like to make it look like parchment, you know, make the map or whatever, and the little scrolls of paper. So, you know, we'll just do all of that other little things that I guess I was going to do tomorrow. We can do all of that today. We can focus on all of that stuff today. And, you know, maybe it won't be as rainy as it is today tomorrow, and and like I said, I have to go out anyway, so why not just do all of my errands all at the same time, right? So yeah, we'll just do all these little bitty things, get this stuff, get as much as we can get done here before tomorrow. So okay, all right, well, let's just get to it. day 3 of the project and day 2 of frizzy hair. I just came back from being out. I was worried that I actually wasn't going to get out today because it was raining again. Storming to be exact earlier, and so I was like, great, I'm not going to get to go out again. But no, it stopped, and so I went out. Thank goodness, because I did not want to have to go out tomorrow. I ended up mostly just going Hobby Lobby. I thought that I was going to end up at the thrift store to get like some old books, but I'll show you what I found at Hobby Lobby, and I didn't actually end up going to the thrift store. I did go to Walmart too because, well, we needed some things, but then also I wanted to look at their like aquarium stuff to see if maybe there was anything I wanted to decorate with. The big thing that we did yesterday, which I mean, I guess I'll get into that when I get to a recap of yesterday, turned out really good, and I'm not sure if it really needs anything else. So, I mean, and everything I looked in looked so plasticky. I think what I've got going on with that thing is pretty cool already. Anyways, so I'm gonna show you what I got at Hobby Lobby, because they had some really cool stuff actually. For a place that you would think just has like basic nautical stuff, I mean, they got some cool stuff. I mean, that deep sea diver helmet that I showed you guys in there, that was from Hobby Lobby. We have a toilet paper roll holder that looks like an octopus. That also came from Hobby Lobby. So, you know, they got some cool, not super basic nautical stuff. So, the reason I didn't end up going to the thrift store is because I found some just fake books. They had a ton of them. They all looked really cool. There was like totally different styles. I was not sure what I wanted to get, but they were like $6.99. So, you know, like $6, $7 is not too bad. So I got 2 of them. Altogether, roughly $12-ish for just these 2 fake books, which, you know, they look better than anything I probably could have painted. I also found this, which is really cool. It's like a box, and it says Atlantic on it. It looks like it's like it would have been from like the Titanic or like a shipwreck or something like that. So, score, when I looked at the price, it was originally $18.99, but I picked a really good day to go to Hobby Lobby because a lot of their home decor stuff was on sale, so it was actually $8.99 instead. That's like, you know, that's like $10 off. And I wanted something like this, like a box or something like that, that I could put the spyglass next to, which still hasn't gotten here. It was supposed to get here yesterday. And when I checked the tracking on FedEx, it says that it's delayed and arrival time is pending. Don't you love seeing that? Anyways, and then I got some fisherman's net because I needed some. And this was the main thing I went to Hobby Lobby for. I really wanted to find a mermaid thing, and I found a mermaid statue. It's so cute. I love it. They had some other ones. They had some little tiny ones. This one was on sale, so she was also originally $18.99 and was only $8.99. They had other ones. They had some smaller ones, which I kind of liked, but they were like $10 each. They had another like white. She was all white, and she was gorgeous, but she was $20, and I was like, yeah, no. But they did have a lot of cool mermaid statues, a lot of mermaid stuff. And this, I really like this. I think this will look good on the shelf. She looks very distressed, you know, not perfect. And that's kind of what I wanted. I'm so happy I got a mermaid thing. I wanted a mermaid thing. And then I got a candle. This candle was like $5. And it's called Tranquil Waters. And it's just like a dark blue. They had some really fancy looking, ocean looking candles that I thought about getting, but this one really smells like the ocean. It's got that salty sea smell. It's kind of close to what the Pirates of the Caribbean one I have is, which was kind of what I wanted, because the other ones smell a little too perfumey for me. So I like this. Until we get another Pirates candle, this will be there to provide the ocean smell. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got at Hobby Lobby. So that took care of a lot of the things that I want to put on the shelf. And then as far as like recapping yesterday, I got the paper stained. As you saw, I did it with coffee. This was just a map I printed out from the internet. I just searched pirate map or whatever and found this. I just printed it out. I'm going to burn the edges of these because some of them still look clean. And then I'm going to roll these into scrolls. And then I still haven't figured out exactly where I'm going to lay the pirate map. Maybe I'll have it coming out of that box or laying next to it, something. I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet, but we're going to do something cool with it. And then of course, one of those scrolls is going to, one or two of them are going to go in that little bottle. So we have like the message in a bottle thing. So I didn't have to end up getting any of those. The coffin that I painted looks pretty cool. I did kind of a metallic on the edges to make it, you know, give it that wood grain, but I kind of wanted to give it like a metallic-y look, I don't know. And then I just painted the inside black. I was thinking I would do a design here, like maybe a compass or something cool. I don't know. But, you know, I was talking about it last night and Chris was like, there's going to be stuff in there. You're not going to see it. And I'm like, yeah, I guess you're right. So I might just leave it. I'll probably paint the back just brown because it's bothering me that it's just, that there's nothing. But this is pretty much done other than painting the back. This is done. We just got to stick our stuff in it. And then the tentacle so far dried and looks freaking awesome. It's barely stuck on here just by sheer willpower. I have to glue it on. So I've got to glue that on. But yeah, it works. Like, I mean, it holds this on pretty well. But yeah, you can, like, I can take the top off, but it's like kind of holding that on, which is what I wanted. Yay! And it looks cool. I've got to glue on the little suction cups. I'm not going to have them all the way. I'm going to have just kind of them on the outside here and then tapering in so it kind of looks like, you know, it's twisted around. So I'm going to glue those on with hot glue and then we'll paint this thing. I think I'm going to just paint it black and then do like a dry brushing of some of the metallic, either the copper or the bronze looking one. Actually, I might paint it first before I stick it on because I just thought about it and you can see through. You don't want to see the white behind there. I didn't think about that. So yeah, I'll paint this and then glue it on and then that'll be done. So that's gonna happen today. Burning the edges of the map and the scrolls will happen today. And I guess that's it. I'm just waiting on that spyglass to get here to see if it needs any altering. But that's pretty much all that's left to do. I think I'm gonna finish these projects today. And then probably tomorrow, because I'm tired from just running around everywhere today. Tomorrow we'll be putting all of the stuff on the shelf, decorating, making it look cool, and the reveal, which I'm super excited about. I'm excited to have this bathroom be finally the way I've always envisioned it to be. Super excited for it to all come together. Anyway, okay. So I guess we'll just get to work on the rest of this stuff and finish it up. Okay, let's go. I apologize, you guys. I totally forgot to turn the camera on for filming me paint this, but I basically just dry brushed it over the black with that bronze metallic paint. But that's pretty much it. Okay, hi everybody. It is now day 4 of the project. Last day. So I got everything finished last night. This especially looked really good. I think the tentacle turned out really good. I apologized for forgetting to hit record when I was painting it, but and I didn't record gluing it on because, I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory. But it works really good. It holds this top down pretty well. I can still take it off. And I'm actually pretty pleased with it. I wasn't sure how that was going to go because I don't mold things with clay very often. So anyway, so yeah, today is just going to be putting everything together and decorating in here. So mostly the shelf. I really don't have a huge plan. I kind of know where some things I think are going to go, but for the most part, I'm just going to be winging it. So, but I'm excited to get everything put together. So that's what we're going to do. And then we'll have the reveal. All right, let's get into it. right, that's it. We're done. I think it turned out really cool. I mean, this is just part of it. You guys saw the reveal. I think it turned out really awesome. I'm so happy with it. I feel like this bathroom finally looks like how I've wanted it to look, you know? All of the little things I've wanted to do in this bathroom finally got done, and it was fun. It was fun to like really focus on it and just work on it all week until it was finished, you know? I feel like I definitely need to do that in my life more. Because every time I look at something and I'm like, oh, you know, I'll get to that, it never happens. You know, it never happens. So I don't know if you guys enjoyed this video or not. I hope you did. I know it wasn't like super crafting. I mean, it was a little bit, but it was kind of decorating. And I don't know if you guys kind of like this, then we can do more videos like this. We can do more decorating videos because I do have fun with that, you know? I guess that's all I have to say. I'm really happy with the way it looks in here, and I might have to start using the bathroom in here more so I could look at all of this stuff. And just like, you know, this is the bathroom people use when they come over and hang out at our place. So I wanted it to look cool in here. And I think it finally does. And, you know, I think eventually whenever we have a house and we move this bathroom to a house, I can do more, like painting the walls for one. I can, I don't know, make some cool portholes to go on the walls. I can hang some really cool decorative things on the walls. The shelf we have can, you know, maybe look different. I don't know. We could do more with it. It's not completely finished. There will be more, I'm sure, in the future that I can add to this. But for now, I think all of the little things that I wanted to do to get it just to be, you know, where I wanted it to be, it's finally there. So anyway, if you stayed to the end of this video and you really liked it, of course, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Also, don't forget to ring the bell so you can be notified anytime I post a new video. As far as new videos go, I have some ideas for Valentine's Day video next month, and just kind of more projects like this, like little things that I've been wanting to do that are kind of spooky, that I've been wanting to make, and stuff like that. So I will have a Terror Tube up next month. I meant to get one out this month, but life got away from me, and you know, I just was like, you know, I'm gonna take a break from Terror Tube for just a month. But I promise there will be more on Patreon, which leads me to, obviously, if you want to support this channel a little more personal way, you can go to patreon.com/JackieArment and think about giving a little bit of support. You can join for just as little as $3 a month, and you can get access to Terror Tube episodes and lots of other cool, fun things on there. As always, I will leave in the description of this video links to my social media, my Instagram and TikTok, where I post lots of extra things that just don't make it to YouTube, end up there. I will also leave a link to my Etsy shop, where I make lots of spooky potion bottles and witchy things all year long, like this. I actually sell this one. Also, if you're looking for something to do that also involves me in between my videos, I have 2 books on Amazon. One is a zombie romance, and one is a vampire adventure story. They are both available as paperback and Kindle versions, and you can read a little bit of the Kindle version to see if it's your thing or not. Purchases of those books do help this channel out because they go to me. So that's another way you can kind of help support this channel, is buying my books. I also will leave links in the description of this video to my author website and my author Facebook page, where like updates and things as far as my writing goes all end up there, especially updates towards the book I'm writing now. So, and there's some sneak peeks and stuff there. You know, of course, also, if you have any ideas for videos that you would like to see me do, or crafts you would like to see me make, please let me know. Please leave a comment or message me on Instagram or something like that, because I'm always looking for ideas, especially for live streams, because I do want to do more live streams this year. Yeah, that would be all very helpful. If you have any ideas, please let me know. I guess, as always, just stay spooky, you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.